Throughout history, wise men have understood one simple truth. Control over one's emotions and actions determines the quality of life. Nowhere is this more important than in relationships with women. A truly smart man does not allow fleeting emotions to dictate his actions. He remains composed, confident, and disciplined. And, most importantly, he avoids making mistakes that can cost him his peace, dignity, and self-respect. In this video, we will uncover 6 critical mistakes that smart men should never make with women. These are not just dating rules. They are principles that define a high-value man. These lessons come from Stoicism, a philosophy that teaches self-control, resilience, and emotional mastery. Let's begin. 1. Seeking validation from women. One of the biggest mistakes a man can make is seeking a woman's approval to feel worthy. Many men fall into the trap of trying too hard, constantly asking for reassurance, adjusting their behavior to please, and changing themselves to be liked. They believe that by doing everything right, they will be accepted, admired, and ultimately loved. But here's the truth. The moment you look for validation outside of yourself, you lose control over your own happiness. A Stoic man knows that his worth is not defined by external opinions. He does not seek approval. He grants himself approval. Women respect men who respect themselves. The ones who are always desperate to please often find themselves ignored, while those who stand firm in their values naturally draw others in. A smart man does not chase validation. He creates a life that naturally earns admiration. 2. Overinvesting emotionally too soon. Love is a powerful force, but only fools rush in without caution. A common mistake men make is investing emotionally too soon, giving too much of themselves before a woman has truly earned it. They overtext, overplan, and overshare. They put their heart on the table without first ensuring it's in the hands of someone who values it. But in doing so, they unknowingly shift the power balance. They give away their strength in exchange for a mere possibility of affection. A Stoic man, however, does not give his emotions freely. He observes before he invests. He watches a woman's actions, not just her words. He ensures that the connection is built on mutual effort, not blind emotional giving. Only when a woman has demonstrated sincerity does he allow himself to truly invest. Never give more than what is being reciprocated. Balance is what creates attraction, and patience is what preserves your self-respect. 3. Letting women control their emotions. In relationships, emotions can be unpredictable, but a smart man never allows his emotions to be dictated by someone else's mood. Some women, whether consciously or unconsciously, will test a man's emotional strength. They might create unnecessary drama, withdraw affection to see how he reacts, or shift between interest and indifference to gauge his response. Many men, in an effort to fix things, fall into the trap of reacting emotionally. They argue, beg, or try to rationalize. But here's what you need to remember. The moment you let your emotions be controlled by someone else, you lose your power. Stoicism teaches us emotional mastery. A man who remains centered, who does not rise and fall based on someone else's behavior, is a man who commands respect. Women admire men who are steady, composed, and in control. Because when you control yourself, you control the situation. 4. Ignoring red flags. Desperation blinds many men to the truth. They see the warning signs, but they ignore them, believing that love will fix everything. Perhaps she's disrespectful in small ways. Perhaps she takes more than she gives. Perhaps she's inconsistent in her words and actions. Many men, caught up in emotions, make excuses. She's just going through a phase. Maybe I'm overreacting. If I love her more, she will change. But here's the reality. Ignoring red flags never makes them disappear. It only delays the inevitable. A smart man does not let emotions cloud his judgment. He does not justify behavior that contradicts his values. He does not stay in situations that drain him. A Stoic man chooses peace over chaos, self-respect over temporary pleasure, and wisdom over foolish hope. 5. Being too available. Many men believe that always being available, always responding instantly, and always saying yes will make them more attractive. They believe that the more they give, the more they will receive. But reality works in reverse. Constant availability lowers your value. When you are always there, you become predictable. And when you are predictable, you lose your sense of mystery and attraction. A high-value man respects his time. He has goals, passions, and a mission beyond relationships. He does not drop everything at a woman's request. He understands that attraction is built when a man remains a challenge, not when he is constantly at someone's disposal. Create a life so full and meaningful that your presence is a privilege, not an expectation. 6. Compromising your standards for attraction. Many men make the mistake of lowering their standards just to keep a woman interested. They tolerate disrespect, accept behaviors they dislike, and bend their own rules out of fear of losing someone. But in doing so, they betray themselves. And the moment a man sacrifices his principles for the sake of attraction, he loses his self-respect. And without self-respect, he loses everything. A smart man does not compromise on his values. He sets boundaries and enforces them. He understands that real attraction is not about pleasing someone at the cost of himself. It's about standing firm in who he is. Women may be attracted to confidence, charm, and success, but nothing is more powerful than a man who refuses to break his principles. Be that man. So, these are the 6 things that smart men should never do with women. Seeking validation, over-investing too soon, losing emotional control, ignoring red flags, being too available, and compromising standards. These mistakes weaken a man's position in any relationship. But when a man practices self-control, maintains high standards, and values himself, he naturally earns respect and admiration. True strength does not come from chasing approval, but from living with purpose and principle. So, be the man who leads his life with wisdom, and the right people will follow. If you found this video insightful, remember to like and subscribe for more Stoic wisdom. Stay strong, stay disciplined, and we'll see you in the next one.